Hello and welcome back to Are You Serious? Well, if you missed the premiere for the ASMR channel with some waterfall action and some birds chirping and you didn't miss anything. Let me put it that way. Everything was on a loop. They did put up some text from time to time, like you're safe here. You know, I felt anything but safe. So the relax area, if you haven't seen it yet, I mean, I'm sure you've seen it somewhat on a reaction channel. Relax area ASMR. This is what we saw today.
Hi there. I bet you had a really tough day. A long day, perhaps. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video on us. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, so it's 30 minutes of this. Oh, chat replay is available. If you do go over and check this out, definitely put on chat replay. Although she might have gone through and removed a lot of messages. But the chat was the most entertaining part of it, I'm sure you can imagine. So, yeah, this is it. This is it. So that doesn't even look like real water falling. But this is the whole thing. And you deserve a break. So there are some things that are going to pop up here, like take a deep breath. You're safe here. Again, I didn't feel safe at all. And she admits that this is not her video. She says it's Creative Commons, which you do, Creative Commons, if it is Creative Commons, you do have to cite that in the description. So let's see if that's here. Yeah, that's a problem. It's free to use, but you do have to cite Creative Commons. There's all kinds of copyright law and everything. Maybe she thinks because she's in Kuwait, she can evade all that. Maybe this channel is in Kuwait, so she can evade it. But like she was asked, where is this waterfall? She doesn't know. The birds kind of fade in and fade out. It's a hot mess. It is a hot mess. If you are looking, this isn't relaxing. If you're looking for nature sounds and relaxation, this isn't relaxing at all. The volumes are all over the place. You know, please stop. It's free content. Yeah, I think she's got to put that in the description. That's what I've always understood. I'm going to check though, just a sec. Okay, and this is what I've always understood about Creative Commons licensing. Even though it's for free, you do still have to credit in your description. So you're free to use this footage. Now, this isn't the same video, but as an example, I'll show you all the different licenses in a moment. You're free to use this footage however you see fit, except for uploading in their original format. So you have to modify it in some way. Please remember to provide credit and be creative. So you can use this as the basis of your video, but you've got to add to it. You got to change it up. Give credit by putting this into your video description. And then you would just copy and paste this. And it actually also has, just this part would be all you would have to put in there. And I don't see, she hasn't done that. She has not, I mean, you know, surprisingly, right? Shocking. All the content used as part of Creative Commons is free to use. That doesn't mean that you can just yank it and upload it. So the different licenses involved with Creative Commons, they're all a little bit different.
When you share your creativity, you're enabling people anywhere to use it, learn from it, and be inspired by it. Take the teacher who shapes young minds with work and wisdom from around the globe, and the artist who builds beauty out of bits and pieces she finds online, and the writer whose stories use ideas and images crafted by people he's never even met. These people know that when you share your creative wealth, you can accomplish great things. They and millions of other people all around the planet are working together to build a richer, better, more vibrant culture using Creative Commons. To understand Creative Commons, you need to know a little bit about how copyright works. Did you know that when you create something, anything, from a photograph to a song, to a drawing, to a film, to a story, you automatically own an all rights reserved copyright to that creativity? It's true. Copyright protects your creativity against uses you don't consent to. But sometimes full copyright is too restrictive. What about when you want all those millions and millions of people out there to use your work without the hassle of coming to you for permission? What if you want your work to be freely shared, reused, and built upon by the rest of the world? Luckily, there's an answer. Creative Commons. We provide free copyright licenses you can use to tell people exactly which parts of your copyright you're happy to give to the public. It's easy. It only takes a minute and it's totally free. Just come to our website and answer a few quick questions like, will you allow commercial uses of your work? And will you allow your work to be modified? Based on your answers, we'll give you a license that clearly communicates what people can and can't do with your creativity. You don't give up your copyright, you refine it so it works better for you. Welcome to a new world where collaboration rules. It didn't even exist just a few years ago, but now there are millions and millions of songs, pictures, videos, and written works available to share, reuse, and remix, all for free. Want to work together? Then join the Commons. Creative Commons.
Okay, so that was my understanding. They're all different types of licenses, and the 3 layers of licenses. And she would have to, anything that's has a Creative Commons license will always stipulate what can be done with it. Usually what I've seen is that you typically can't use it for commercial use. So if you are going to be making money from it, you can't use it. If you're a school teacher and you're making a video for your classroom, have at it, that type of thing. But everyone is different. So she would have had to read this, and not this specifically, but the content that she downloaded, she would have had to read that. I haven't ever seen it not asking to be cited. So, the licenses, okay, attribution, lets others distribute, remix, adapt, even commercially, as long as they credit you for the original creation. This is the most accommodating of licenses offered. Attribution, share alike, lets others remix, adapt, build upon, even for commercial purposes, as long as they credit you, and license their new creations under the identical terms. This license is often compared to copyleft-free and open source software licenses. All new works based on yours will carry the same license. Interesting, okay. Attribution, no derivatives. License lets others reuse your work for any purpose, including commercially. However, it cannot be shared with others in adapted form. So you can't change it, and credit must be provided to you. Not attribution, non-commercial. Lets others remix, blah, blah, blah. Build upon your work non-commercially, and although their new works must acknowledge you and be non-commercial, they don't have to license their derivative works on the same terms. So, I mean, it could be any one of these. The license lets others remix, adapt non-commercially, as long as they credit you and license their new creation under identical terms. Non-commercial, non-derivatives. License is most restrictive, only allowing others to download your works and share them with others as long as they credit you. Now, let me just make sure. I believe all of these say that they must credit the original person. Must acknowledge you. Credit must be provided to you. As long as they credit you. As long as they credit you. All of these require that they credit you. Credit the original person. And that has not been done. We also provide tools that work in the all rights granted space of the public domain. Yeah, that's a little bit separate, and her video does not apply to that. So this is a problem. Of course, did we really expect her to follow any kind of rules or any kind of stipulations? Of course not. Of course not. So you can actually, let's see, use and remix. what did she actually change? Just did she even add those sounds? Search the commons. Attributing sources. You can use Creative Commons licensed materials as long as you follow the license conditions. One condition of all Creative Commons licenses is attribution. Here's an example of an ideal attribution of a Creative Commons licensed image by Flickr. User Lucas Schlegenhauf. This is what it should look like. The title by this artist is licensed under Creative Commons, and this is the type of license that we just saw. This is an ideal attribution. Title, author, source, license. All of the licenses require attribution, and she has not done that. Let me just refresh, because, sometimes I go back and update my description. So just make sure. I'll always give someone the benefit of the doubt, that maybe, they realized it after and they went back in and edited it, but it's not here. It is not here. That's a problem, Chantel. I know you're trying to make a little extra money, but you got to follow the rules. So, yikes. All right. That's, this is just a quick upload just to, just to go. I don't see many creators doing that kind of small research. So I thought I would just do it and let you guys know that needs to be done, no matter which of those licenses it is. Any of those. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon.